everyone, welcome to a new week of sales videos. My name's Faye and with my husband Simon we are F&S resellers and we sell full-time on eBay and Amazon, and I am going to show you everything that's sold over the weekend. Well, I say everything. We ran some 99p auctions, over 150 of them in fact, that ended last night at about between 8:30 and 9 p.m. and we're doing sort of a separate little section for that. Simon will be on in a minute to show you, and I'm just showing you the non-auction items that sold over the weekend. So this is from Friday to midday today. Sales have not been great at all. I have put hardly any effort into eBay for over a week now. We were away for a few days last week. But yeah, I've had other things going on that are non-work related that have needed a lot of my time, and I just haven't had the energy. I've been so tired. So yeah, if you don't put it in, you don't put the time and effort in, you don't get the reward of sales. So I'm fully aware of that. And but sometimes things just take priority, other things take priority, and our work always takes priority in our life, but it's taken a back seat for the last sort of week. So I'm going to do some listing today, but in the meantime I will show you what's going out. We have some boomerang trousers. I think I keep saying this is the last pair of Rohan men's essential trousers, and then someone returns a pair just purely because they don't fit. So we've had one pair come back over the weekend and it's sold again, which is great news. So we're now out of Rohan men's trousers. Let's see if this one comes back. We were selling them at $14.99, but the last couple of pairs we put up to $16.99, which is what happened with this pair. It cost £2.62, and I got them all in a big job lot from an auction. So I'm really pleased. Still got quite a few women's, but I think they will go when the weather turns a bit, because it's glorious. It's like summer again, or it's like summer. We didn't really have a summer, did we? Now this here is a white stuff jacket. Now this is where sometimes, me and Simon working together is brilliant. We love it. It's like the best decision we ever made. Well, one of the best decisions we ever made. But sometimes when there's two people kind of working together but doing things a little bit separately, I want to say mistakes happen, but it's not really a mistake. It's just, I don't know really, a slip up. So it's a Ninfo shearling jacket, size 18, like an aviator style jacket. It's a really nice jacket. I paid $14.99 for it in March, and originally listed it for $34.99. And where Simon's done price changes, or like in bulk, like big bulk price changes, because he'll filter things by the month we listed, because we always have the month and the year in this custom SKU. So he might today sit there and think, right, I'm gonna look at everything that we've still got from the spring. So March, April, May, and he'll do some sort of bulk price changes, and I should really go in there and see what he's done and filter anything, like change anything back higher to the price I actually want it to go for. But this one slipped through the net, so it actually sold for $23.99. I didn't want it reduced, and it's my fault. I should have gone in and checked, because it's not coat season yet, so disappointed in that one. But this is what happens, and you learn from these mistakes, errors, things that crop up, and yeah, just one of those things. It's not the end of the world.
Just while I'm editing the video, just thought I'd pop this audio on. So yeah, it is one of those things that happens. We're both working towards the same goal ultimately, but for me, my priority is turning stock over, and that includes price changes where items haven't sold. So that jacket had been listed in March, and we're now in September, so 6 months unsold. Now, as a matter of process, I'll just drop prices through the months once something starts to get a little bit older, and you can't really manage that by exception because you're doing bulk price changes. So if anyone's wondering what to do for that, I would say do your bulk price changes, but then edit by category. So go into jackets or swimwear or your hats, winter socks, your seasonal items, and then put those prices back up. Because if you don't want them dropping into a sale that you might have running, or if you don't want them following your price dropping strategy, then you need to go and look at those items. It's very difficult for one person to think, oh yeah, that jacket, that bikini, they need to wait. You know, that has to be done as the exception. So you have to manage those things by exception. Back to Faye and the sales video.
Next up is this Pure Collection shirt or ladies blouse, size 20, 100% silk. Originally had it up for $29.99. It sold for $23.99. Got it in July. It cost $6.99. I think I got that when we went away. I know we got this one when we went away for a few days in May. It is a Cuddle Dud. Now I think Cuddle Dud is a QVC brand maybe? Can't remember. But it's comfort wear shawl cardigan, so like an open cardigan. It's very fleecy and it cost £5. I listed it in June, but I know I got it in May. Originally had it on for $21.99 and it sold for $17.99. I'm just letting things sell just to get some money back at the moment. Yeah. Oh, I need to stretch to get these. Now, this is a very thin DVD. It's Carry On Again Doctor. Simon got a load of these from auction, and this was like a spare one. He made up loads of sets and he just had this one lying around that he thought, oh, I'll just list it. It cost 9p and it sold for £2.30. It will go in an envelope, no problem, won't cost much to post. And for a spare, it's a few pence in the bank. Let's go back down. Sold a bra, brand new with tags. And as you know, we sell a lot of underwear, do really well with it, like picking it up in bulk. It's a Marks & Spencer's lace long line, size 10, double D plus, non-wired bralette. Cost £2.35 in July, sold for £8.32. I think that's current Marks & Spencer stock, so I'm pretty sure it was $9.99 on their website, or £10. I don't think they do 99p's, do they? I think it's round numbers. So I couldn't really go too high. I've had loads of offers on this. I was getting fed up, so I just accepted one. That's my frame of mind lately. I'd had enough. So this is a Mamas and Papas Dream Pod Zip Sleep Bag, 6 to 18 months, 2.5 TOG, Wildly Adventures, brand new with tags, but it's in the bag that it comes in, but the zip's broken. So I declared that. It cost £1.47 from a baby bundle in July, and I took an offer of £12. And we've got a board game, an old one. This one's from 2003. It's Sorry. Sorry board game, the game of sweet revenge, made in the USA. It cost £5 in April and it sold for $19.99, which is full price. I've got paperweight here. I love purple, is my favourite colour, and this is just mesmerising. It's hard to capture it on camera, but I could just sort of stare into these for ages. I just find them so beautiful. This is a Caithness. Now, this is a bit different to a normal Caithness. They're normally sort of printed on the base, like stamped into the glass in a very recognisable font. Or they have C and then 2 vertical lines and a G stamped in. Now this one has the C, the 2 lines and the G, but it's just sort of done by hand, like just sort of scratched in at the time of it being made. So that was a bit different. And often Caithness paperweights have the name of the sort of pattern or the design in them. So it could be like moonscape or waterfall or something. And this one doesn't. So it's a Caithness art glass paperweight, purple, large bubble, CG etched on base, and it's 8 centimetres in diameter. This one cost £2.87 I listed it in August, put it on a 20% off promotion, it sold at $15.99. That's good. And then I've got 2 Clinique items that's sold. We've got a Clinique Colour Surge Eyeshadow Duo 18 Beach Plum, including applicator, brand new. Cost 54p. Had it up for £12.99, reduced it and took an offer, or sent out an offer, and they accepted for £10.34. And then we've also got a lipstick. Now this one is brand new, but it's got damage to the tip from the lid, and I declared that on the listing. It is Clinique High Impact SPF 15 lipstick, red Y, so ready, red Y to wear, number 12. This cost 54p as well. Had it up for £9.99, and we sent out offers, and it went for £8.49. So I've hardly got any Clinique left. I'm so pleased. I will do something, like a post or a video about it when it's all sold. I do keep saying that. And this, I'm not going to lift it up, because Simon's going to, when he edits this or gets this ready for YouTube, he's going to put an image up on the screen. But it's a Franklin Mint Classic Cars of the 50s die-cast collection. So you've got like a display stand, which is wooden, with 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves that you can, that's like wall mounted. And then in this box on the top are 12 classic cars. So it's Franklin Mint, it's collectible. Got it in March, paid £60 and 50p, sold for £109. I've had a few offers. This one was an offer, and then Simon countered and they accepted. I don't know, I don't think it's GSP. No, it's not. I think it's going to the UK. Yeah. So I'm really pleased with that one. So yeah, as far as numbers go, not great. No Depop or vintage sales, which is fine. I don't really put the effort in. But sometimes they do crop up. I think I had one last week and then it cancelled, which is fine. So yeah, today and the rest of the week is just going to be listing. The weather is glorious, so we will be hopefully enjoying a bit of that as well. But the focus is just to list.
Hi everyone, it's a little later in the day. You've just watched Faye with her Monday sales. So I've got everything here that's sold on auction. So just to give you a bit of background, we like to keep our stock moving. It's really important for us to cut losses once something gets too old. So we're looking at stock that's been around for kind of around a year, or that we know was a bad buy, we chanced our arm, didn't work out, and now it's time to move that stock on, get a little bit of money back in the pot, and use that on better stock. We ran a large number of 99p auctions, so that's everything starting at 99p plus postage. If it was a small parcel, the postage cost would be £3.75 to the customer, and for large letters, £1.75. That is a little bit over and above what you pay. We buy our postage direct from Royal Mail, so for a small parcel it's £3, and for a large letter under 100 grams it's 96p. But you've got to factor in that eBay will take 10% of that postage cost away from you. So if you're charging £1.75, eBay are going to take 17.5p of that in their fees. Plus, of course, you've got the 36p transaction fee, so that's also accounted for. So when you charge a customer £3.75, eBay will take 37.5p as the referral fee, and they'll also take 36p, so we're pretty much covering that additional. And on the large letters we charge £1.75, eBay are taking 17.5p plus the 36p transaction fee, so we're actually making a little bit more when something's large letter under 100 grams. What I've done, which I'll share with you once I've shown you all the items that we sold, I've worked out exactly how much the stock cost in the first place, and then how much we sold it for, and how much we were left with in our bank after all fees were paid. So that's all eBay fees, postage fees, and I even put a little bit in for packaging as well. We put on 152 auctions, so that was 152 items that we wanted to get rid of. As I said, 99p starting price. They ran for 7 days, so there's no fees attached with running those auctions themselves. They're part of the shop plan. I think you get 250 or 300 a month, I can't remember. We don't do this often, we do this around every, I'd say 3 to 4 months, and then we'll keep auctioning until something, until we basically get fed up of it, and then we'll bundle it up or take it to a charity shop. So a load of stuff sold at 99p. Some Silky Dance intermediate footed tights, 99p plus large letter. These Rachel Roy leggings, so these would all have been auction stuff, sold for 99p plus post. Nike sportswear, these are shorts, sold for 99p plus post. Dog's Rule, Cat's Drool. Like the other way around. Should it be Cat's Rule? I mean, I don't think Cat's Rule, but Dog's Drool, don't know, not Cats. Anyway, 99p plus post. This is an embroidered skull ivy drawstring bag, 99p plus. Fulker, these are knee-high tights, 99p plus post. This is all plus post. Rubik's Cube t-shirt. It's like it's not the melting cube, is it? No. Random thing, 99p. An embroidery hoop, don't know what that is, 99p. Some Primark Secret Possessions bra, 99p. A flamingo cushion cover, 99p. Rat Race Adventure Sports multifunctional snood. We've actually sold this before for I think like $7.99 or something, but we couldn't find it. We had to cancel the sale, and then there it is. I went for 99p. A floral scarf went for 99p. Some scrunchies, an 8-pack of scrunchies went for 120 plus post. Some vintage ladies Swiss handkerchiefs. These were the first thing that got a bid. They went for 141 plus post. A ghost bodycon dress, size 14. They said people were fighting for this one. It went for 295 plus post. It just got a few late bids last night. Dare to Be trainers went for 99p plus post. Love to Lays foil star slippers, 99p plus post. Beautiful. Some No Show socks, 10 pairs, 99p plus post. Jack's girlfriend top coral, 99p plus post. Some Coca-Cola drinking cups. I remember when we picked these up, thought they'd be collectible. Obviously not. 99p plus post. Incense. This was part of a auction bundle. Went for 99p plus post. Hillary Radley cigarette trousers, size 14. Went for 99p plus post. Kangol British Tradition polo shirt. That went for 99p. A Nike yoga tank and shorties 2-piece, that went for 120 plus post. A bucket hat. We were actually, someone was trying to, we had this on for, well, we listed it, let's see, in September 2020. We'd have had it at $15.99, $9.99, $7.99. Last week we obviously put it on auction with everything else. Then we got a message from a guy, can you put this on, buy it now? No, it's too late. So that went for $3.20 plus post. Some felt sheets, 40-piece, went for $2.20 plus post. And Hillary Radley stretch trousers, $2.71 plus post. Hollister scarf went for £3 plus post. Someone got a real bargain with 14 pairs of Spanx high knee tight socks. They went for $3.20 plus post. Next blouse went for $5.50. It was UK 20 plus post. A subscriber, thank you very much, bought skin tag removal, Ellen Reyes soft fleece leggings, Skechers spell out t-shirt and a Sure Fit bra. They went for accumulatively $863. We did combined shipping of $375, so $863 plus post. That lot will all be getting shipped out. I'm going to package it up tonight. It's 7 p.m, so I'm going to try and get that done. It's really important, as I said at the beginning of the video, we just try to clear. A lot of this is generated because we buy bags from the auction, which you might have seen in other videos. So we'll buy a big clear bag of clothing, cherry pick through it. I think with lockdown, I think we were sort of quite keen on just trying to list everything, trying to make the most of it. But I think what we've learned, because we really did start buying quite a lot when lockdown started, which is nearly 18 months ago, a lot of the stuff isn't going to sell, and we're way better off just creating new bundles. So cherry picking what we want and then creating new bundles and selling the sort of less desirable stuff and just getting it out and getting it gone and getting the cash back in. The cost of all those items, so what we paid for them was £115.42. So bear in mind that that money was spent a long time ago, a lot of that over a year ago. We received after fees, I put 10p in per item for packaging. So after eBay fees, postage fees, and once we've paid postage, obviously, we'll have £49.16 back in the bank. Now, that therefore is an overall loss on those items of £65. But honestly, if you're thinking that sounds like bad business, you need to make sure that you're clearing through your sticky stock. Now, there's a reason that stuff didn't sell the first time round, and that's really been driven home by the price that some of those items fetch. 99p. People just didn't want it, so it needs to come out of our shop. Keep our shop fresh. Keep that stock ticking over. It's no good in storage. It's not earning anything, and it's a lesson that I learned working for a small family business for nearly a decade. I think it's quite a number of years. It was really big business. We were doing a lot of business on Amazon, a lot of business on Groupon, and my boss just liked buying stuff, and a lot of it paid off, but sometimes it didn't pay off, and it is just money sitting on the shelves. And whenever cash was tight, he scratched his head, and I used to sort of say to him, look, I realise you've bought all these Lego sets for another day. I remember we had Monopoly Revolution. We have racks and racks and racks, hundreds and hundreds of units that he'd spent, maybe £10 or £12. We were kind of waiting for them to sell out, waiting for that scarcity to sell them for sort of £30 or £40 each. But some things just don't come around quick enough, and you have to cut your losses. And I remember sort of saying that we need some sort of clearance strategy. This stock is just money sitting on the shelf. It was spent a long time ago. Get it gone. And we started to clear stuff through, and that started to clear cash. The quicker you can invest that cash back into something else, get it back, it's been spent, it's gone, it's not making you any money. It had its day, you tried, you gave it a go, but it didn't work out. Get what you can back for it and reinvest in something again. Make smarter decisions on how fast you try and sell something and what you're buying. £49 back in the bank. We won't turn our nose up at that at all. Stay tuned for what's sold for the rest of the week.
It's Tuesday today, and I'm going to show you what's going out in the post today. There's not many items, but it's £120, so quite pleased with that. Bearing in mind we still haven't done much on eBay in the last 24 hours. I am going to show you 7 things, I think. So first things first, got some more of these going out, Trivial Pursuit game spares, just the wedges. We've got loads of them. They don't cost us anything because we've just accumulated them over time, and they sell for £2.75. Someone paid for these socks that were sold on auction. They're a bit late in pay, well, not late in paying, but didn't pay straight away, so most of the auction stuff went out yesterday. These cost 59p last August. They're over the knee white socks with blue stripes, and they sold for 99p plus post. This one was a good one. It's my inspiration was George Ross. He picks these up at Car Boots. I found one in a charity shop for £4.95. I listed it a couple of days ago. It's a stop lock for a steering wheel in your car, and it's got 2 keys. I don't know if that's good or if they usually just come with one, but mine have got 2. And I listed it for $39.99. It sold straight away at full price, which I'm really, really pleased about. There were other ones on there that were less money, but I had good photos and 2 keys. And I did pick this up a couple of months ago, and I listed it on Facebook because I thought, oh, someone will buy that and just come and get it, but they didn't. So it's been hanging around in the dining room that's the keys, for ages. So I listed it and it sold. Really pleased with that. Next up is this Ravensburger 1500 piece puzzle, brand new and sealed. I don't know why this is on eBay and not Amazon. Maybe because it's got a few marks on the back, not sure. But it's the New York skyline, Manhattan, and it's got the Twin Towers. Been up there, been to the Twin Towers. Cost $4.99 and it sold on promotion at $19.99, which is quite low for a 1500 piece Ravensburger, but still profit, so that's good. We've got this Maverick Industries barbecue Bluetooth thermometer. This cost £11.16 back in March. We got a load of different barbecue accessories in an auction lot. Originally had this up for $39.99, but started lowering the price when it didn't sell over barbecue season. But for us, barbecue season's all year, but for other people are fair weather barbecuers, aren't they? And it eventually sold for £21. Just a couple of bandanas that were just hanging around. We've had loads of these in the past, couldn't get rid of them, and I sold them really cheaply as a massive bundle. But I just thought, oh, I'll list these 2. And I've got a 0 cost price because I don't even know why I've got a 0 cost price. Probably because I pulled them out of a job lot or something, and I'd already allocated the price or the cost to other things. But there's 2 of them, one yellow, one green, paisley print, sold for $5.99. Then we've got a bra, a Carol Hockman seamless wire-free bra, size large. It's new without tags. Get a lot of these are Costco stock items, and we get a lot of them in boxes and out of boxes because they sell them as 2-packs, so they get split up in the store. Can't sell them like that, so I sell them. This cost £2.82 in, listed it this month. No, I didn't, it's September. Listed it in August, as I did the bandanas, they were August, but like literally in the last few days. And this one sold for $10.99. And then finally this, the World game. This has sold a couple of times and people haven't paid. It's the World Educational Game, the Ultimate Geography card game. Cost £1.76, listed it in August, and it sold for £17.94, so pleased with that. And that's everything for Tuesday. I'll be back in a sec, hopefully wearing a different top because I wore this yesterday, and showing you what's going out on Wednesday, and hopefully it's more than what's going out today. Hi everyone, welcome to Wednesday, at least I think it's Wednesday, losing all track of days. I've got more things to show you that we've sold on eBay in the last 24 hours. Still quite slow, but it's okay because, as I said yesterday, haven't been putting as much effort in. Hopefully that's going to change. So we've got 9 things. Got a few unpaid still. All the auctions that we did at the weekend, that all the solds have all been paid for. So the last thing that was waiting to be paid for has been. I'm going to show you that. So that's quite a successful exercise really, because there's always people that don't pay, but it didn't happen, so that's good. I will start off with what's on the top. I've got Green Shield conditioning leather surface wipes, 2-pack, for shoes, sofas, car seats, that sort of thing. These were just fodder items in an auction lot that we got of like homeware stuff. There was only, like, I couldn't list them for any more than $7.99. But I listed them yesterday, they've sold today. They did cost £4.23, but that's fine. That is okay, because there was other good stuff in there. I've got some more Trivial Pursuit spares going out that we collect up. These are like 0 cost price, and they just go as a letter. These sold for £2.61. It's like a full set, one of each colour. I've shown you before that Simon bought a big job lot from an auction of like these DVDs you get in newspapers. He's sold some carry-on ones. This is a romance collection, I think, that he's put together. Yeah, romance collection DVD, 14 different films / series from the Daily Mail. There's 27 hours of viewing here apparently. Cost £1.31 for all of this and sold for £8.50. And then next up is this board game, Totopoly. We were talking about this the other day because it actually went a lot lower than we thought. We have got another older version for sale. This is from 1972 and it's in really, really good condition. The box is great. I mean, at the back it's not that great, but from the front, as old games go, this is a good condition. So it's vintage Wallington's Totopoly board game, which is a horse racing game. It's complete and it cost £10. Originally had it up for $34.99. It sold for $17.99, but we've had it since May, so we were happy to see it gone. And this was the auction item that they finally paid for. They're Just Beauty Touch for You lace hold up, size 3/4. There's a pair of red and a pair of black. I just bundled them together. They cost £3.52, and these were just fodder in a underwear job lot we got. They sold for 99p plus post on auction, which is fine. So they're gone. This is on Instagram the other day, Simon ran a little competition. People had to guess how many items we'd sell at auction out of the amount that we'd listed, and someone got it right. Robin and Rose Pre-Loved, who we know as Manchester Reseller. She's called Emma and she's won these. So she'll love those. Got these baby socks. They're Baby Maury rib socks, 5-pack, berry mix, 6 to 12 months, cotton bamboo, elasticated, brand new. Cost £1.47, sold for £9. Had them since July. They were in a baby lot from the auction. And then we've got this. So we cover all areas with products that we pick up. It's a Dinky Classic grazing muzzle, full size for a horse. And it's black, padded, adjustable and washable. It's brand new with tags. Cost £4.70. Had it up for £24.99. They offered 20 yesterday. I counted at £22.99 and they accepted it. So that's listed literally a couple of days. And then got this Busy Buzzy Bumblebees. Had this as a kid. Well, my sister did. Loved playing this. This one's from 1991 and it's complete. Simon listed it in August, paid $2.99 for it, listed it for $19.99 and it's sold for $19.99, so that's good. Also got these going out today. These are spares from an Elephant game. They're sort of paper butterflies that are regularly missing. If you ever pick up Elephant, it's a good seller. Just if you sell it, I don't know what it's like on eBay actually, but we sell it on Amazon used regularly. So obviously check if you see it because it can change. But we pick it up and sell it often. And someone called Kate contacted us through Instagram because she was after some spare butterflies. So we were happy to oblige. We've got loads of spares. We do have lots of spares for lots of different games, so if you ever need some, get in touch and we can look into it for you. See if we've got them. Happy to send them out for free. So Kate, if you watch this, they're on their way to you. Oh, I've got one more thing to show you, a job lot. So as you know, when we pick up items like big bags from the auction, there's items that are just not that great or that I don't want to list or are just not interested in. So what I do is, and I know I've said this a million times, so sorry if you've heard this before, but I make 2 piles. So I'll go through and I'll be like, yeah, I want to list that, I want to list that, I want to list that. So that's in one pile. Then the other pile is stuff that I'm not interested in listing. And once I've accumulated enough, I will sell that as a bundle. So that's what I've done here. There we go. It's a job lot of 54 underwear and accessory items, mainly all brand new, mix of styles and sizes. And in there, there's socks, hairbands, there's stuff from Pretty Little Thing. There's a couple of ties. Does it say on the listing what's in there? So what I tend to do is that's zero cost to me, because the pile of stuff that I want to list, I work out the cost price based on what I paid for the whole bundle and then divide it down by the number of items. So I'm just left with those as zero cost. So I've put, there are bras, hair accessories, socks, beauty health products, underwear, etc. I mean, there's Gloria Vanderbilt bras, there's hair dye, there's fake eyelashes, Boots hairbands, there's all sorts, some Primark hair straighteners, there's all sorts of things in there. And that one sold for $34.99. So very happy with that, and it's only been listed, well, in the 8th today. I listed it in September. I think I might have done it at the weekend. So we're hoping things are going to pick up. We realised today that because we don't post internationally other than GSP, which we switch on, but it was off on all our listings, and we realised we hadn't sold a GSP item for over a week. So that's back on, so that's obviously made a difference because we do sell regularly GSP. Stay tuned and I will be back in a few seconds. Hi everyone, today's Thursday and I've got 9 things, just 9 going out today. I'm pleased with the 9 things that are going out, but wish it was 99. It's about £135 worth of sales. And I did some listing yesterday, which is good, and 1 thing has sold. So like I said to you earlier in this video, you've got to put the effort in to see the results, and I hadn't been because we've had lots going on. So just by listing yesterday, I have seen a sale, so I'm really pleased. I'll jump straight to it. It's a busy day. We've got two of these Virgin Atlantic key rings. They play lights and sounds, going out today. We sell them as a 2-pack. They cost 66p, sold for £5.35. Had them since August last year. We had loads of them, but they're fine, they don't take up any room. We've also got a Clinique lipstick going out. This one is called Ruby Glass. It cost 54p. I sent an offer out on this yesterday. I had it up for $19.99 originally. I've been dropping the price on because we haven't got many items left really. We've done so well on this. So it sold for $13.99. They accepted my offer, so really pleased. 54p into $13.99. Got a computer game going out. This is Theme Hospital. It's a PC game, cost £1 from a job lot in February. It's just going out for £4.52. This one was one I I accepted an offer on yesterday actually. It's their sort of novelty pants, Paddy Power, the online sort of gambling site. We had loads and loads of these in a big job lot of other underwear items, and they sold really, really well. We had socks as well and bobble hats. The bobble hats were slower. We still got some left, but we don't expect to sell them sort of in the spring and summer. But these lucky pants, and they cost £2.35 in July, sold for £5.50. It's fine because the £2.35 cost price applied to all the items in the bag, and there's like £40 items in there, so that's fine. Just that was 1 pair left, so they're good to go out at that price. We're not bothered. Got some more pants, Jezebel lace thongs 4-pack, brand new in box. These cost $2.82. Listed them in August, sold for $11.99. Yeah, not much to say about that one. This next one's a good one. So a couple of weeks ago I went sourcing, met up with Shopping with Sophie. She's not on YouTube, but she does post regularly on Instagram. So if you are into sourcing and reselling clothes, follow Shopping with Sophie. Really helpful, really lovely lady, good friend, and we try and meet up regularly, but it doesn't really happen because we live very far away from each other, but also because of the issues in the world, we weren't able to. So when I met her the other week, it was the first time I've seen her since last summer, I think. But I met her through Reselling, and it's a really lovely way to meet people. So don't ever feel like you're on your own reselling. The YouTube and Instagram community are really good. So get onto Instagram. This one, we were in a shop, I was paying, and a rail came out. I said, oh look Sophie, they're bringing new stuff out. So I had a quick flick because it was right next to me and saw this FootJoy golf jacket. Now we've sold FootJoy stuff before, not really clothing, it's mainly been accessories. It's golfing stuff, and I got this off of there. It was £10, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll have that. And then as I was paying for it, I noticed there was some damage, almost like, I don't know, they'd got stuck in a bramble bush trying to get their ball out or something, and it's just a couple of little pulls in two different places. So I declared that on the listing, took photos of the damage, and it's still sold for $29.99, so that's really good. And Sophie got some Carhartt jeans off of that rail, so it was right place, right time. She also was at the town, she got a parking ticket, possibly the same town she got a parking ticket, which means I'm probably going to get a parking ticket as well. It came through the post for her, but I haven't had mine yet. This is a Mr. and Mrs. board game, a game for all partners from 2001. There's different versions of this game. There's a square box, a rectangle box. Don't really know the difference. I think I might have played it once. Cost £2.50. Listed it in May. Sold for £8.39. So no massive profits there. This next one is what I listed yesterday that sold overnight or early this morning. And it's a Roberts radio. It's the Rambler version. It's kind of got like wood effect and leather on it. I have no idea how it works because there's nowhere to put any batteries, there's nowhere to plug any cables in. It's got this weird spinny thing on the bottom. I don't know too much about it. So I just put it as untested. It says it in the title, it says it in the item condition, it says it in the product description. It costs £4.23, sold for £18.99, which is fine because it might not work. But people do restore these and sell them, so that's fine. It's really light as well, so it won't cost a lot to post. And then this one I showed you recently in a haul video. The brand is Old Haul, Old OLDE, so Old Haul, and it's a Stay Bright steel coffee pot, teapot, a milk jug, and the tray. It's like a hammered effect, and the handles are hearts. You can see that. It's vintage, not sure exactly what era it's from. There are a few for sale and a few that have sold, and I listed this for $35.99 and it sold at $35.99. It cost $9.99. I got this when I was with Sophie, so that's 2 Sophie items that have sold today, so really pleased with that. And it's going to Germany. Now what's interesting, and I don't think I mentioned this in yesterday's video because I'm not sure if I knew it then, but eBay have glitches. There's always some kind of glitch one way or another, and it turned out that we discovered yesterday that our GSP was off. So we only post GSP, that's the only international post we do. We don't post anything directly abroad ourselves. It all goes through the global shipping program, so we're only responsible for posting to Litchfield, which is the forwarding company, who then forward it on to the international address. And ours was switched off for over a week. So yeah, that we sell regularly abroad, sometimes every day. So to have that switched off without realising because of the glitch was really, really frustrating. But as soon as it got switched back on, this sold to Germany. So yeah, glad about that. So hopefully that will make a difference now it's back on. And that's everything. And don't switch this off because I'm going to be back in a second in a different top. Maybe my hair will be cut because I'm getting that done this afternoon, and I'll be showing you what's going out on Friday. Hi everyone, it's Friday today and I'm back showing you all the things that are going out today. I say all the things, I think there's 9. Oh, is there 7? 7. Gosh, I got ahead of myself there. Yeah, like I've said lots of other times in this video, things should pick up soon. I'm ahead of the game this morning. It's not even 10:30 yet and I've already photographed 10 clothing items that I'm going to list today, so very pleased with myself there. got a bit hot and bothered doing it because it's really warm today, but yeah, they will be listed today. There's some good items in there. They've been on a haul video recently, and yeah, let me show you what we've got. I'm looking at the wrong screen here. There we go. Right, first up, we've got the American Office DVD. Complete collection, seasons 1 to 5. It cost £3. Originally had it up for 20. Got it in May. I don't know if we got this in a charity shop or if it came in a big bundle, but it sold for £13.99, so that's still good. A jigsaw. Now this one has a piece missing. We still list ones that have got pieces missing. We just obviously count them and see how many there are. And I don't know if you know, but we've actually been paying people to count jigsaws for us, people in the village. So that's how we found out this one's got a piece missing. It's Gibson's Stop Me and Buy One, 500 pieces times 4. So there's 4 different puzzles in here, all 500 pieces. And like I said, one piece missing in capitals in the title. It cost £5.33, listed it in August. Originally had it for £14.99, sold it for £12.99, which is really good, getting money back on a puzzle that has a piece missing. This was a garage sale pickup. Some Playmobil. It's an ambulance and a riot van, and I think there's people, yeah, there's little clickies in there, that's what they're called, and a motorbike. It cost £7.50 from the garage sale, because we got loads of it, and this sold for £21. That was the garage sale that I got the Clinique makeup from. It's also the garage sale that I got this from. I'll show you. Got this quite early on in the sale. Only cost £1, so I was really chuffed. There we go. It's a vintage West Germany. I can never say this. Schurisch. I did German. Schurisch West German vase. It's got a code on the bottom. It says 24222. The 22 is the height, so it's 22 centimeters high. As you can see, it's yellow. I think this is a really, really nice vase. So yeah, paid £1 from the garage sale, sold for £25. Originally had it for £32.50 because I wasn't sure, but someone offered, I counted, and yeah, 25 from £1. Very pleased. And then this is the item that we were struggling to find this morning. We looked everywhere for it, because we've got like tubs for mugs, tubs for sort of paperweights, vases, that sort of thing, but no tubs for ornamental hanging hearts, believe it or not. These were in an auction bundle. The brand is East of India, sort of see them in all good gift shops. One says love you heart, and one says loved you yesterday, love you still, always have, always will. They're both ceramic. Together they cost £2.75, and we've sold them for £8.99. Yeah, they were just like fodder items that just came with other things that we wanted. And then this one here, some pants. No Clinique today, just pants. They're Calvin Klein underwear, modern brief, 3 of them, size large. And they're in their box. This is ex Costco stock, cost £2.82, listed it in August, sold for £15. I think I had it out for like £18.99, because they're not the sort of, they're different to the sort of, you know, the standard popular ones that everyone likes. These are slightly different. So yeah, that one was a good one. Just pop these back in here. And then this is going out today. Another job lot. This is 40 items. Job lot of 40 clothing, accessory, underwear items, including Gymshark. There's a Gymshark top in here, brand new with tags. There's Toy Story, brand new pack of socks. There's a Nike sweatband, brand new. All new. There's other socks, there's some hair dyes, swimwear, bras. Yes, it's a real, there's actually more than 40 things in there. I've sort of Probably about 45 things. But I like to put a few more in so then people can't complain if they think, well, there weren't 40 items and there's only 39. Well, actually, I know there was more than 40. So this is zero cost price because it's all just leftover stuff. And I listed it this week, the last few days, and it sold for £22. So that is everything going out in the post today. Not much. Bit disappointing, but we are very, very busy with other things. Like I said numerous times, we haven't sort of put as much effort in, but also we don't have as much time to pack the parcels and get them to the post office and stand in the queue for ages if we had loads. Obviously we'd make it work, but it kind of suits us at the moment in some ways. So yeah, gonna spend the morning listing. I'm out this afternoon, but I'm going to pop into a charity shop near where I'm going, and then don't think we're going to source for a while because we've got lots of things to list. So yeah, just going to keep on listing. I hope you've got lots to list. If you're going sourcing, I hope you have a great time, pick lots of stuff up, and thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and come back next time to watch our video that will be posting live maybe over the weekend. Simon's in charge of all that, but I know we've filmed a few. Have a great weekend. Bye.